Hi Aries, welcome. I'm Lucia and today I'm doing a reading for Aries, a sun, moon, and rising signs. 3 cards for Aries. What is going on right now? What do we need to know right now? We have a blue kyanite and honeysuckle, sword of truth, freedom, warrior of light, stop holding yourself back. This could be the energies, like you could be drawn to exploring more, doing more. This has been your message, I think, for the last couple of readings, about not just sticking to one thing, looking at all your options. You could be wanting to experience more than one situation, more than one thing. It could be professional goals, connections with people, not getting like stuck to, or not the word loyal, like not getting stuck to just one situation. There could be more to explore, more experiences, or more benefit out of more options, or getting involved with more people, like growing a community or something like that. There's something here about more, and this has been your readings, I think, for the last 2 readings at least. I feel like you have a similar message there. There's this selenite and willow tree. Goddess spiral, rites of passage, dreams, and support. This is where you could be finding the challenge, feeling like unsupported, or there could be a challenge here, feeling like you have this vision and they could just be like obstacles always coming, or some kind of challenge always there, but you guys will find yourselves overcoming these things. But you could be feeling like you overcome one thing and then there's something else. I just got something else with this goddess spiral. You could be feeling like this is another initiation. You could be feeling like you're always getting like initiated. Is this a test? Testing your resistance, testing your resilience. That's the word I'm really looking for. Testing your strength. So there's something here about staying strong and pulling through. We have candle, quartz, and a bleeding heart. Show yourself. Vulnerability, self-worth, feminine healing. Sometimes, and you have to know when the time is right and if it feels right and safe to you. Sometimes vulnerability does help in a situation, because whether it's something where people can relate to you, depending on the field of professional work that you do, or even relationships, sometimes we are so programmed to hold our own selves up, and we build up these walls and we don't let others come in, and there could be that one safe person. So if there is that safe person around you, that this can be an opportunity for you to maybe lean on someone, or ask for help, or just if that person is there for support, maybe open up to that. If anyone has been pushing that away, of course, if it feels right and safe to you, and if you were drawn to it, because not everyone has the same situation. Aries, what else is going on? We have 6 of Cups, Sun and Scorpio energy, pleasure. We have the Tower. And we have the 5 of Wands. So 6 of Cups, you could be thinking of the good old days. There could be something in your memory that you're holding on to, times that were different, that maybe have changed, just not the same way. So you could be feeling a little nostalgic here. You could be looking at photo albums, thinking of old days, younger days, siblings, and major life lessons that happen with changes in relationships, loss, grief, or whatever comes with this, and then we have the Tower. The Tower is that getting rid of that one piece that is not nourishing your soul right now. So there could be this change. Either the universe is causing this change, quick change, or you made the decision. I feel like a lot of you have made a decision here with this. Trimming, like when you have a plant and you prune it, you're trimming the pieces that don't, it takes the nourishment away from the plant. So there's something here about what is taking away from the energy of where you want to put this energy into moving forward. And then we have this 5 of Wands. We have this Saturn and Leo energy. There's something here about doing the best, being the best, seeing the best, like there's energy of you didn't get this far just to go this far. There's this energy of putting it and giving it everything, you're all standing out. Because this is the card of, for some it's unnecessary drama, for others this is a card of competition. And I feel like if this has to do with your professional life, there's something here about your competitiveness, you know, your ability to have this fire inside of you that no one can take out. So there's something here I feel like you're very passionate about and staying strong on, and there's something here about shining. This is not the time to play small. Yeah, the first card said stop holding yourself back. So I feel like you're not holding yourself back. I feel like, but it doesn't come without challenge. There's the challenge here. So, but there's something here about vulnerability, being gentle, or even gentle with yourself here that could be helpful for you. Selenite. So black kyanite and selenite. Selenite clears energy and black kyanite is protective energy. So there's something here about protecting your energy, protecting yourself and not holding yourself back, especially if anybody's pushed themselves aside for someone else or for something else. Protecting your goals. And this candle quartz and bleeding heart, there's something here about healing emotional stuff and also clearing, because there's a lot here about clearing energy and protection. So there's these energies to bring in here. So what else do we have for Aries? Eight of Swords, recent past, Four of Cups, current energies along with the Queen of Wands. Ooh, Queen of Wands, that's your energy, Aries. That's beautiful energy. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords, interference. We have this Jupiter and Gemini energy. There's something here about growth and understanding how you can change something to get out of a stuck situation with this card, recent past. So you could have made a major life change to get out of a situation that maybe before you thought you didn't, you know, maybe you felt stuck in a situation and it's like getting unstuck, you know, getting out, movement, something, change. There could be some change in the recent past here. We have the Four of Cups, Moon and Cancer energy, the Queen of Wands, the Water of Fire. There's something here about going for those opportunities, you know, not closing your eyes to any opportunities. So the Four of Cups is going for that opportunity that maybe before you could have pushed away or not have seen or whatever, you know, maybe you were too busy, distracted with something else, you know. And this is, I feel like you guys are going for something here that is, you know, you have all these opportunities, and there's that little gem there that is, sometimes it's hard to see or sometimes it doesn't look good, but it turns out to be this beautiful, polished, perfect pearl or something like that. It's like looking for, you know, in all the phases of, because you have all the moon phases and that watery energy, you know, it's about going for what you deserve, you know, what you desire, what you deserve. And we have the Queen of Wands, which is the card of attraction. It's also the card of knowing, having confidence, knowing your abilities, and without trying too hard, it kind of like attracts things to you, this kind of energy. The Queen of Wands is attractive. She knows how to use her skills to get what she wants. So there's this fiery energy about her. You know, she might go far to get what she wants. And I feel like you guys could be like getting over those obstacles. You know, that Tower card, what needs to be trimmed in order to nourish what you want, your goals. And this support card. So some of you feel like you had to support yourselves, you know. But you could have someone around you too with this card. This is the card of attraction as well. So there could be someone around you who is willing to be there for you, depending on your situation, or there could be opportunities coming to you. We have the Fool card, and with this is the energies around you. So there could be new things. There could be some situations where you feel like you could be taking a risk going into the unknown, but there's something here about having this energy of trusting, and that is kind of like Aries energy, you know. Sometimes people can even be a little impulsive, but sometimes if we don't take that risk, we don't know. So there's this energy here of going into into something new, fresh beginnings, or going into a new chapter, or taking an opportunity here, even if you're not sure what's on the other side. It's like maybe seeing it as an excitement, as an adventure, or something like that. We have the Lover's card, and the Lover's card is all about choice. I mean, it can be about love. It can be about a connection, you know, that special connection that you just feel like you're in this beautiful place that you don't want to be without this thing, this connection. But it can also be a card of choice, long-term choice that is right for you, going beyond the surface. So you could be looking at more going beyond the surface things here, and what is going to stay with you long term, what's going to, you know, really fulfill your soul, not just for, you know, temporarily, but what is the best decision for you, whichever way this means. It could be in relationships, work life, you know, professional life, money decisions, material things, and energetically, and relationships, bonds, and things like that too. This can also mean that card of like not limiting yourself to one thing, you know, especially if there's things that you have interest in exploring, or whatever this is. Could be hobbies, could be goals. This could be that card of choice, and not limiting yourself. And that comes in with that opportunity. No more missed opportunities or something like that. You know, checking everything out before you say no. But also at the same time with this card, the Prince of Cups and the Six of Wands. The Prince of Discs, I'm sorry, the Heir of Earth. Knowing to balance when to jump in quickly and when not to. So knowing to balance yes and no, not saying yes too quickly to things that you may just feel a little hesitation about, trusting that little, if you have that little hesitation or red flag, trusting your intuition. But I see you guys exploring new things here. We have that Prince of Discs, and we have the Six of Wands. It is Jupiter and Leo energy. This is the card of victory and success. This is the card of victory and success. So this is a near future card. You could be seeing yourselves being recognized for something in the near future. And it could have to do with this, the Prince of Discs. Your steadiness, your work, your responsibility, you know, being responsible. There could be something turning out in your favor if you have something challenging here in the near future as well. So let's see what this, what is this Prince of Discs and the Six of Wands about for Aries? We have this egotism, this Leo, this Mars and Leo energy, house number 5, and we have this Fortune card, this Leo energy again, Sun and Leo. I feel like there's something here where you do your work. It's not coming from ego. It's coming from a place of love or doing the right thing here. It's coming from a place of caring, and this could be getting you the recognition. And with this energy, it is this is a card of luck, and they're both house number 5. There's something here about your protective. There's something here about protective energy. There's something here about you guys being protective of your reputation, the work that you do, or even if you have clients, or whatever it is, family. There's something here about family. There could be a father thing too for some people here as well. There could be something here about family too. So there could be something successful, whether it's professional life, family life. It could be children. It could be father. But there's some protective energy here. But there's also something about being recognized. And it could be because you're doing your work from a place of purpose and not from a place of ego. You know, it's not about you. It's about the client. It's not about you. It's about whoever you're helping, coworkers, or your whatever it is. You know, if you're working for someone that is a boss there, there's something there about doing it the right way, not cheating, not, you know, not manipulating, not, you know, doing it 100% like from a place of compassion, love. What else do we have for Aries? So things look good here. Looks like there's going to be something here with slow and steady, and but at the same time, I feel like whatever's happening around you is coming to you quick. I feel like there's opportunities, stepping into something with a leap of faith, something new, and really making choices that feel aligned to you or right to you for the long term. What else do we have for Aries? Looking for flyers. What do we have for Aries? feel like this is your card, Aries. We have relax. This is a beautiful card. There's a cat, there's someone's reading a book there, and then there's the owl. So there's something here about taking the time to center yourselves, and also for clarity, because when you relax, when there's that stillness, that is where the answers come in. So if anybody's making decisions with the Lovers card, if anybody's, you know, stepping into something new where you're going to take a risk, there's something here about trusting your intuition, finding the time to relax. Also, like, see all these white candles? This gives me those vibes of that clearing energy vibes, you know, with this selenite, doing something nice for yourselves, like really taking care of yourselves here on all levels, you know, even if it's making sure you get sleep, you know, not staying on the internet, not, you know, scrolling, you know, if you need that, because that's where we heal when we sleep. We get clarity when we find stillness. This could be challenging for some, Aries, you know, even if it's just 5 minutes or 2 minutes even, you know, that little thing might benefit you. Even if you just go outside and take 5 deep breaths every now and then, that can help you with clarity, that can help you with making the best decisions for your highest good, because I feel like there's opportunities here with these cards, this Victory, 6 of Wands, and this Prince of Discs, because the Prince of Discs is the one that's out there and working and getting things done. But he's doing it in a way where he's not stressing himself out. It's in a balanced, grounding way with that earth element. So with that, I wish you well, Aries. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.